Good Sunday evening, everybody. Meteorologist Johnny Lively here. I hope everybody had a good weekend as we are starting to pretty much wrapping it up. We're about to begin our work week tomorrow. But if we take a look at the satellite and radar sponsored by Switch Electric, it has been pretty quiet all week long as the dry air has continued to dominate really the state of Texas and Louisiana. You can see some high clouds starting to move into the Dallas and East Texas area. We're going to continue to see some cloud cover really the next couple of days, especially on Tuesday. But it has been relatively pretty dry the last couple of days, and that is because of all the dry air that we've had come in from that front. You can see our humidity levels are still pretty low as of right now. We should enjoy it because this is not going to last too much longer, really another 24 to possibly 48 hours. So we'll have one more cooler morning on Monday, and then we slowly start seeing the humidity levels start increasing again. And this is thanks to our sponsor of Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. We could show you the humidity levels. Here's the current temperatures here locally. We're into the really the low to mid 80s across the region. The further north you go, pretty much in the same boat. Abilene at 83, Dallas at 82. A little bit cooler the further northwest you go into New Mexico over there at 69 in Albuquerque. But other than that, it is actually not too bad. Now, we're going to see those temperatures slightly getting a little bit warmer this week. But let's zoom into the temperatures that we have here locally. You can see Houston is at 85 degrees, Beaumont at 82, Lake Charles at 81, Lafayette at 81. And further to the north, they're also into the low 80s as well, too. And then down towards the coast is into the low to mid 80s. A little bit cooler over there towards Lake Jackson already at 78 degrees. Not too bad. Atmospheric moisture, we've had plenty of dry air, but once we start getting into Thursday, we see a little bit of green. That means that there's a window of opportunity for some isolated showers. Possibly 10, if not 20% coverage can be possible for southeast Texas, mainly into southwest Louisiana. But we're going to see the moisture levels kind of hang around as we get into the weekend as well, too. So Friday evening, possibly on Saturday and Sunday, we can see rain chances start coming back into our region. Limited coverage is what we're going with right now, at least 10 to possibly 20% coverage. But other than that, this is going to be a mostly dry week, and you can see that on the Futurecast forecast that we have here. That was a mouthful, messed it all that up. But the next 24 to 48 hours is going to be pretty dry. And actually the next couple of days, 2 to 3 days, is going to be dry. We don't start seeing some isolated rain coverage until Thursday and Friday. So we see clouds start moving more into the region really the next couple of days. Monday into Tuesday, we have this upper level disturbance that's going to move in. Typically, this would bring us some showers and possibly some thunderstorms. But since we're so dry, we just showed you the humidity levels. We're so dry, we're just getting the clouds out of it. We're not seeing any showers and thunderstorms. So there's our Futurecast model, really the next 24 hours. Clouds are moving in. That's about it. Temperatures will be into the upper 80s to low 90s. Low temperatures overnight tonight. We're a little bit warmer than we were the last couple of days, but still pretty nice. Further to the north, they were into the upper 50s. Now they're going to be into the low 60s. Along the I-10 corridor, not too bad. You'll be anywhere like Houston into the upper 60s. Like Liberty into Beaumont will be into the low 60s. Lake Charles, Jennings, Lafayette should be into the 67, 68 degree mark. And then down towards the coast will be into the 70s. Galveston at 77, High Island at 70, and over there in Cameron Parish, you will be into the low 70s as well, too. High temperatures, this is really going to kind of be the same thing the next 5 to 7 days. We'll be hugging that 90 degree mark across the region, upper 80s to low 90s. So we are slightly above average. This time of year, we should be around, I believe, 86, 87 degrees. So we are definitely a little bit slightly above average, but not too bad. Here we are looking at the tropics. We have Hurricane Humberto, which is still a powerful Category 4 hurricane. This is going to continue going into the open waters, and we'll show the track here in a second, but this will continue going into the open waters, start curving by Tuesday into Wednesday, and then further west over here into the Bahamas. This is Imelda. Yes, I believe it should have been retired in 2019, but this is Tropical Storm Imelda. It is going to lift northward the next 24 to 48 hours, but once Humberto starts curving out to sea, this will also allow Imelda to start curving out to sea as well, too. So this is thanks to our sponsor of Modern Concrete. We can show you this forecast model graphic here that we have. Humberto starts curving out Tuesday into Wednesday, and we also see that weakening trend too as well, too. Look at Imelda. This will start lifting northward. Looks like it's going to go to the Carolinas. That's what it looked like the last 24 to 48 hours. But once Humberto starts pulling away, this gives a window of opportunity, or that door opens for Imelda to go away as well, too. So no flash flooding is expected anymore into the Carolinas. Everything is going to be well offshore. Tropics are definitely quiet here into the Gulf and Caribbean. Going to be that way the next 7 to 10 days. In fact, the Gulf and the Caribbean has been quiet for 3, if not 3.5 months now. So that is Definitely impressive. I don't know how many times that's happened. Not many in the last 50 to 75 years. Here's the 7-day forecast for Southeast Texas. Notice the temperatures start getting into the low 90s. Then we start hugging the upper 80s by the end of the week. That's because the cloud cover starts moving back in. Have a little bit of moisture. This does give us a chance for some isolated shower opportunity as we start getting in Thursday into the weekend. Southwest Louisiana, a little bit better moisture as we get into Thursday and Friday. We have 20% coverage, but other than that, one more morning, Monday morning, with some nice lows, and then we start seeing a gradual warming trend really the next couple of days as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Humidity unfortunately starts returning, and those temperatures start hugging that 90-degree mark. And our temperatures that were into the upper 50s to low 60s, it starts changing into the mid to upper 60s. So let's enjoy our Monday morning, and then I will see y'all. Actually, the next time I see y'all will be on Monday morning. So thanks for tuning in to the Sunday evening show. Lucas will be back on Monday evening as well, too. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. See y'all tomorrow.